All right, party people. I said last week when I announced the special Trump whiskey. Oh, the whiskey's good, but I hate saying that name. Anyway, so that big news coming. A lot of you already probably know. If you've been to the shop in the last couple weeks or have talked to me, but we are moving out of here. It's been a crazy couple of months where I haven't been sure exactly what the future of 451 looks like. That's why there's been such a lack of videos and information, really. Haven't been posting anything. It's hard to make those things and plan for the future when you have no clue what the hell the future looks like. But we found a path forward. So fret not. We are not going to be having a bottle shop anymore, at least in the near future. But we are going to be doing some pop-ups and stuff. And I'm going to be doing more events and tastings around town. You'll still be able to get all of our stuff at your favorite liquor store, Wylands, Arena. All those places are still going to carry our core lineup. I'm not sure what the experimental series is going to look like moving forward, but I've got a few ideas, hopefully some collabs and stuff like that to make those available. So if you want those, you're going to have to come into the shop in the next, literally I'm hoping to be out of here by the end of this month, end of July. If you want to see the shop in its current iteration, after this week, I'm going to start kind of breaking things down and packing things up, moving stuff out of here. I'm going to be running the still over the next couple weeks, getting a few more barrels filled before we move. But yeah, all the art, all the crazy music stuff, that's all going to be slowly going away over the next couple weeks. Where are we going? I guess I should tell you that. I meant to say that when I first started talking. We are partnering with our friends Echo, and they're kind enough to let me kind of sleep on their couch, so to speak. We're going to store barrels either there or possibly send our barrels back to Middle West. But production is going to be happening under the Echo umbrella. So we're going to keep everything we make stocked. I've got stuff stockpiled to last for a while. And we're going to do some pop-up events and stuff with them. So we're keeping the brand alive, which was the chief concern of mine. Keeping this thing alive is pretty much all I've been doing for a long time. A lot of you know, during the pandemic, most of my partners jumped ship. We were bleeding money. I've been fighting to keep my head above water this entire time. Brought on a new partner last spring. Things were looking good, but it still just wasn't enough. Just rent alone on this place is more than we can afford with our current sales. But I believe in everything I do, and I'm grateful for all of you that have been supportive all these years. I had mixed feelings about moving out of this space. Of course, if you've been in here, it's like if you took the inside of my brain and turned it into a living art project you can walk through. It's a really cool space. I'm really proud of what I've done with the space. I mean, it's people talk about polishing a turd. This is just a empty garage, and I've turned it into a really cool space, and I'm really proud of. I am sad to see it go away. But it's not the end of things. Yeah. All my music stuff, I've got to rehome in my actual home, away from my second home. But I've been in this space for over a quarter of my life, which is pretty wild to think about. I just turned 40 this year, and we moved into here, I think, in 2012. We got the big still in 2014, but there was a lot of build out before that. So 2012 or 2013 is when we actually moved into the space, and it was only meant to be for a few years. The idea was to get in, develop our spirits, kind of get our feet under us, and eventually move to a space where we could have a bar, have a more like public-facing storefront, somewhere more accessible. It's not tucked away back in this dodgy alley. But then pandemic hit, right when we were starting to hit our stride and think about moving. Partners left, and things just never happened. Frankly, I'm amazed we're still here. A lot of people didn't make it through that. Yeah, we're moving. If you want to see the space as it is, you got a couple weeks left to do it. I'm going to start taking the art down after this week. I'm going to give it one more week. If you want to buy some art, please. I have way too much to be storing at home in the basement. I'll be happy to make some deals on art. As far as art goes, I will still be showing with like 83 Gallery, Haley Gallery, other places around town. Nothing is really going to change as to what I do with my time. I'm still going to be making spirits, still making art, still making music. I'm just losing this one central creative hub that I spend all of my time in when I'm not home. My friends know I don't go out if I don't have to anymore. I do everything here. Yeah, come in, see it. Stock up. We've got a handful of the experimental things left. I've got several cases of the Barley's IPA whiskey. If you don't get it in the next couple weeks, I don't know how you're going to go about getting your hands on it. I've got a lot to sort out with Echo and with the state as far as our more limited spirits go. As I said, everything else you're going to be able to pick up at the state liquor stores. You can go to ohlq.com. That's the state's website. They'll tell you where everything's in stock, how much they have, so on. But yeah, come see me. This is when I started this up, started planning this when I worked at Wylands. I was always joking. I'm like, if this thing fails, like I'm going to tell everyone it was just a performance art piece. And now, fast forward 10 plus years, and it's what it has become. Like, I'm not a businessman. Like, it's comical to me that I am a business owner. I'm a creator. I'm an artist, and that's all I've been doing, just having as much fun as I can. Making things that are good, making things that are ridiculous, and trying to have fun with it, and share it with all of you. So it's been a good run. I'm excited to see what happens next. Rain is coming down hard now. I don't know if you can hear it on there, but yeah, come visit me. Hoping to maybe have at least a show, maybe a couple shows once I get like the still and some of the bigger stuff out of the way in here. Kind of a farewell bash blowout, have some of my friends' bands come and play. Till next time, I'll be doing some other videos kind of documenting the space in its final form before I start tearing it apart, but there'll be more stuff coming. Stay tuned, keep you in the loop. Till then, cheers.